So what exactly is SEO? SEO is this black mystical box of depth and complexity, and no, fake news. SEO is just a simple math equation. It is content plus backlinks. It is so simple when you look at it like that, because it can be complex. It can be so incredibly confusing. Yes, there are probably thousands of ranking factors, etc., and all Google's crazy patents, but it really doesn't matter, because what is Google trying to do at the core of their business, which is exemplified today with the explosion of AI content? They are just trying to provide their searchers with the most relevant, most expertise piece of information, and categorize billions of pages of all this information and distill it into 10 ranking results found on page 1. Sounds simple enough, right? Well, turns out it's actually quite complex. But here's the thing, if we simplify it, because we know that's what Google wants to do, we know if user experience is so paramount for Google, and we know that's the case, then we can actually simplify what we want to do with our in-game goal of SEO, of optimizing your website. Because what does all that mean? It just means we need to optimize for the user experience, for providing them with the most expertise information, for providing them with a proper, very clear path to convert throughout your website, which whatever converting means to you, right? It could be filling out a lead. It could be calling your local phone number. It could be buying multiple products. It could be signing up for a subscription. It could be all these different things. But at the end of the day, SEO can be distilled down to a simple math formula, which is content times backlinks. And we're going to get into all of these different things here shortly. We're going to get into what are backlinks, what is domain rating, how to use Ahrefs. We're going to go through all of that. But for now, I just want you to think that this can be simplified. It can be distilled into some very basic topics, and there's no need to overthink it. As you're going through this entire course, I'm going to use a lot of ridiculous analogies, because that is the only way that I could teach myself how to understand SEO, because it can be very complex. And if you go down that rabbit hole, you're not going to come out of it. You're going to get lost, because there are so many different angles and avenues of testing, ranking factors, etc. What you need to do is focus on what you know Google wants to do, which is to provide the best user experience and to distill expert information and have it on your page from authoritative sources. So without further ado, again, SEO is just a math equation. It is content times backlinks, or content plus backlinks. It doesn't matter. It is just those two things. That is it. Once we get those figured out, everything else falls into place. Let's continue.